Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back with Let's Play Okami HD on the PlayStation Network. Last time, we defeated Blight inside of the Emperor's stomach, and then because of our efforts, we got a new rosary, the exorcism beads, which I don't think I powered up yet, so we might as well wait until I have some gold dust to do that, which we should be getting pretty soon, actually. Oh no, it's powered up, never mind, it's powered up. But anyways, yeah, we got the rosary beads for defeating him, and then we freed Kaguya, the bamboo guy's granddaughter, and it turned out that she wasn't really his granddaughter, she was actually a really hot alien, and so she went back to the moon where she belongs in a spaceship after a digging minigame. And guess what? This episode is going to be mostly minigames, probably all minigames, or not minigames, but side quests. So yeah, we got a lot of side quests to do today. It might even extend into next episode, so we might as well get started. First things first, I went over to Kamiki village, and I was able to cut down one of the peaches that appeared for restoring Ryoshima Coast, and we got ourselves a kunai pottery. That's the rooster statue we got. Okay, so that's all those. Okay, yeah, so go get that if you want. You can use your mist warp to get directly to Kamiki village, so it's pretty convenient. You can't do any more progress on side quest in Shinshu Field right now. Like, you can't race Ida or Hayate. I mean, wait, is it Ida? Yeah, it's one of the two. You can't race the guy in Shinshu Field, and you can't do any more pottery side quest. So you can't do a whole lot there. But on my way back to the city, it turns out that you can actually race this guy again, whichever one this guy is, Ida, Hayate. I think this one's Ida, actually. So, come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, Hayate. Same difference. They're both raceable. But anyways, yeah, we can race him again. I didn't realize that it was this soon that we could race him. I mean, the next time we're going to race him is a little bit, like a couple storyline segments, but I didn't realize that you could basically race him twice in a row, almost. So, let's catch up to him. Yeah, he's a bit faster now, so get ready to dodge his spiky balls of doom and tackle his ass. The only problem with the races is if you miss that tackle, then you're kind of screwed, because it takes you a few seconds to get back up to full speed. Even with the dash to get you back up to speed. Yeah, see, he just smoked me right there because of that stupid spiky ball, so we gotta try this again. So, come here, you little bastard. He's a little harder than Ida, simply for the fact that at the very end of his course he does a U-turn that we're not too good at doing ourselves. At least with Ida, he's kind of like a oval-shaped course, so there's no sharp turns. You don't lose your momentum as quickly for that one little bit, but we'll tackle this guy, don't you worry. There you go. Gotcha, you little bastard. Yeah, I'm pretty fast. Thanks. And for that we get a nice whopping 40 praise. Fantastic. There's not a whole lot else we can do here in Ryoshima Coast. Actually, we could do something, but it's going to be a little easier later. There's something we could have done the first time we got here. It's a stray bead, but I'm going to worry about that later since it'll be much easier to get. Well, not much easier, just more convenient, I guess. Oh, by the way, the item that we got from Kaguya, the fire tablet, it says protection from fire, but it doesn't actually like protect you from fire attacks, as far as I know. As far as I know, it's useful for like one storyline segment that's coming up, and that's about it. I mean, I don't think it does a whole lot else besides that. If it does, I don't remember. So I never bother with it equipped, since even if it was effective against enemy attacks that had fire, there's not really a whole lot, and you can dodge them all or counter them all. So I prefer to stick with my lucky cat and my golden ink pot. And we're going to be getting another accessory in a couple episodes that will replace the peace bell. It's more of a utility accessory, but it's probably one of the better utility accessories in the game, in my opinion. So, ooh, look, there's no more cursed zone. It looks all better now that it's not all cursed. Unfortunately, we have to wait till after the next storyline segment to get that Nexus accessory, but oh well. But anyways, now that the mist is gone, we are able to bloom trees. There we go. Let's see, let's bloom these guys. Yeah, we got a lot of blooming to do. Okay, you see how that tree right there doesn't have a bow on it? That pretty much means that at the moment... Never mind, I was thinking of something else. I was going to say that means you can't bloom it, because there are some trees in the area that we cannot bloom right now, and I thought that was one of them, but I guess not. We're going to have to bloom them through a minigame, basically. Let's see if I can't get all three of these guys. I might be able to... There you go, that might do it. There we go. Oh, I got 2 out of 3, that's not too bad. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of side quests and getting a lot of mini games. Okay, see, that's one of the trees that we can't bloom yet. Well, I guess they do point it out by it being still slightly cursed. So we can't do anything about this just yet. We have to bloom most of the trees in the area, so that's going to be our first goal. We're going to worry about collecting other stuff later. Let's see, don't worry about this tree, so... But actually, while we're over here, let's go in here. We can do a few things in this building right here. I don't think there's anything hidden back here, so don't worry about it, but just cherry bomb this little bastard so we can get inside. And we get treasures. Yay, treasures. Incense burner. Yay, money, money, money. Holy bones, good stuff. And I think we're ready to slash this little owl, right? Yeah, he doesn't give a whole lot. Let's see, anything over here? Nope. Oh. Anyways, treasure chest. Yeah, a lot of treasure in this room. More money. And despite the fact that you may be thinking, hey, we got a ton of money, we're gonna have more money than we need for the rest of the game, it's... No, we're gonna need plenty more money. I mean, just that one skill at the dojo cost 2 million yen, so it's, you're always gonna need money. At the very end of the game, when you finally bought that last skill, yeah, you're not gonna need money, because you can just, don't need it anymore. You can buy a few healing items that you're probably not going to need, but yeah, for the time being, we kind of need all our money. But this little area right here, if you don't feel like going against that little ledge, just jump over it. You can get up there nice and easy, so don't worry about tightrope walking across. And right here, we need to go down here. And here's the reason that we came in here. A sun fragment. Very nice. So we still need 2 more, so we're not close to another health, but it's there. Oh yeah, and don't get stuck in here. Realize this right here is your little stairway out. So just if you realize that you can't get out for some reason and you're looking around trying to find a hole in the wall to bomb, just go up the stairs. That's how you're supposed to get out. That's why it's there. But anyways, let's go find some more trees to bloom. Not you. Let's see, how about you guys? These little guys right here, they're supposed to be like this. You can't fool them, so don't even try. Hey, look, what do you know? It's the girls from Kamiki Village. They're all over here. You know, I was just over there, and they were still in the village, like, when I went to go bloom the tree, or get my reward from the guardian sapling. But anyways, let's talk to them, see how they're doing. That's us. You must have fast traveled. You must have used the mist warp like I did, because I swear you were there in Kamiki Village 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I get around. Hey, she can see our divine markings. What do you know? Yeah, that's true. But they don't blossom, like, immediately. I don't get why she's so against, like, being a holy chick, but okay. Basically, in order to get our next set of praise and next bit of side quest from her, just make a tree right here. Yes, ma'am, right in front of you. That's because I did it. Okay, who else can create trees besides Mother Nature after many, many, many years of soil and rain and stuff like that? And now she wants rain to appear, but unfortunately, we're not all rain yet. And she's supposed to give us praise for that, but I guess she decided not to. Maybe she doesn't give praise for that. I don't know. I thought she did, but... oh well, maybe we'll get praise from her later. Let me see, Yeah, I guess we don't get praise, do we? Are you serious? We don't get praise for that? I could have swore we did. Let me check. Hang on. Yeah, I guess not. Oh well, we tried. We tried. Okay, anyways, ignoring her, you know, let's keep the daylight on. I could have swore she gave us praise, but I guess she's being cheap. Let's go back to the... actually, no, let's go over here. We can get to the trees in a little bit. How you doing, kiddo? With a... are you a monkey? He looks like a monkey. Evil, white, puffball. I was about to say, I'm the friendliest thing this side of Nippon. The game where you defeat monsters from Oni Island. Now, what the heck is Oni Island, though? Now, how about you be my servant, buddy? Yeah, I'm kind of clueless at times. If only I had those millet dumplings Grandma made for me. Someone bumped into you and you dropped them? Okay. This little guy, he's part of a side quest where people are getting stuff stolen from them and we eventually have to get it back. We can do most of that side quest, but not all of it, so we'll get to that in a little bit. Oh, there's a treasure right here. Yay, bullhorn. See, I don't know if there's any other treasures around here. Oh, there is right there. Yay, Traveler's Charm, even though we don't need it since we have our rosaries of combo generating for divine godlyhoodness. Okay, anyways, let's talk to this girl right here, who, from the little thought bubble over her head, you can tell that she's a little worried about something. Aw, poor guy. You still asleep? Well, go buy some medicine from the shop at the front. It's only like 1,000 yen or something like that, right? Anyways, talk to her again. Yes, ma'am, I got some herbal medicine for you. Because I'm rich from going out and killing stuff. There you go. And we get 20 praise for that. Not too shabby. And he still appears to be sick. That didn't work out too well. Cherry blossoms. No problem, kiddo. However, if you go outside and then come back inside, we talk to her again. Keeps repeating the same thing over and over. So, you want something to do with cherry blossoms? Yeah, they're not in bloom yet, buddy. Eh, get better, old man. But yeah, we can't, actually, I forgot that we can't finish it till after we do the trees. But yeah, after we finish the trees, and the trees are all bloomed and all the cherry blossoms and stuff, then you can come back here and tackle him and wake him up, and we get more praise for that. And I thought that we could do that right now, but I kind of forgot about the part where the trees have to be in bloom, so we'll come back here in a minute. You know what, while we're here, we might as well talk to this guy one time. This guy is the source of some frustrations and a whole lot of praise. Kind of. Okay, we get a crystal, not too bad. Alright, talk to this girl. Trying to come up with a fashionable new design. So he's a designer. He's so absorbed in the next room he won't lift a finger to help me. What rumor? You gonna tell me what rumor you're talking about? There are old willow trees outside your shop. Strange ghost. The ghost is kind of important later, but you can talk to him. He's pretty nice. He doesn't do anything, but he's mildly useful for a side quest later. So just forget about him for right now, though. Okay, talk to this guy. Trying to think of an exciting new design, huh? Kimono designer, Mr. Cheek. Or I don't know how I forget how you say it. It's either chick or cheek or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna call him fashion guy with the rainbow hat. You want me to help you? Yeah, there's not a whole lot that I can think of right now. Let's try a, there you go. It's not gonna work, but... Yeah, not really. We're gonna come back to him in a few minutes after talking to somebody else. But just remember this place for a little bit later, and we'll be back here in a little bit to do his side quest. It's actually a multi-part side quest where you have to run from this side of the town to the other side of the town, and this side of town, and the other side of town again. So we'll be back here in a little bit. Okay, do you see these guys right here that are kind of on the little pads right there, the little platforms right here? This is also part of a side quest, and we're going to be doing that later, since it's mildly time-consuming. So, okay, we got the trees over here. So, oh, how you doing, buddy? You're going to be appearing at Yama's restaurant, huh? Yeah, tell me about your problems, buddy. Okay, this guy, we want to talk to him in the restaurant later. If you don't remember where the restaurant is over... It's, let's see, where is it? Or is this damn restaurant? I know it's around here somewhere. Yeah, we'll find it. I know it's around here nearby. I just can't forget where nearby. Ah, well, we'll find it eventually. Oh, I think that's it over there, actually. Yeah, here it is right here. Here's the restaurant right here that we can come to later. And there's going to be a few side quests in there too, but not yet. Let's see, there's a treasure chest. Yay, crystals. Okay, not a whole lot to do on this side right here. So let's just make our way over this way. Bloom all these trees. No, not the sun. How about you bloom the tree there, guy? There we go. Got those. Got those. You decided not to bloom for some reason. Or are you one of the cursed ones? No. Bloom the tree. Can't tell if this one's cursed or not. It might be, but... There we go. Okay, that one's cursed. This one is not. Don't blow the tree. Just... There we go. Alright, this one right here is cursed, so don't worry about that. Let's see, what does this say? Fairy port, yeah. These guys, the guys that I was pointing out earlier, they're going to be in a ferry minigame. No, not ferry like the Great Ferry from Ocarina of Time. Ferry like the boat ferrying service. So we're going to take care of that in a little bit, but let's see, go over here. Let's see, you want to put some water in this hole right here. And we'll take care of what this does later. It's not too terribly important. It's more of a side quest and a little bit of like extra information. You can see we can use a water spout there, but like I said, we're gonna come back to that in a little bit. I don't think there's any other chests around here, so all right, we're done here. See, you're cursed too, so all right. Let's head back this way. Okay, a couple things you gotta do is you actually gotta bloom a couple trees around this guy's house for him. First one, this one. There we go. The next one is actually inside his house. This one right here. Okay, we already got that. I was making sure we got that treasure chest. Yeah, don't forget that tree behind his house and that tree in his house. And then finally, one more tree that we have to bloom before we can talk to him is this little bastard right here on his head. So, his head and his head sprouts, and we get a nice 20 praise for that. Okay, now I think we can talk to him. Alright, basically what you gotta do is you gotta bloom all the non-cursed trees in the commoner's quarter of Sei-An City, and you can talk to him. And we can follow him around and bloom the cursed trees. It's kind of like the shuffle in the Kamiki village, except you actually got to run around and follow the guy and bloom the trees as you're following him. And be prepared to do a couple double jumps and double dash jumps and stuff, because he's a spry old man. He jumps across the canal and everything, and you got to catch up to him, and he's a fast little bastard. So, alright, the Gura Shuffle, kind of like the Goron Shuffle, except with the Gura. Okay, so follow this guy. He's gonna bloom some trees. There we go. Yeah, wait for him to do his little oh yeah, and then that means that you can bloom his trees. Yeah, look at that jump that he did right there. Ridiculous. Okay, where'd you go, buddy? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't know where he went. Yeah, he's kind of a fast little guy, so you gotta follow him around and hope that he doesn't get too far ahead of you. I don't know where he went. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I think we might have to redo it because he lost me. Alright, I'm gonna try to not go that way now. Let's see, alright, let's try this again. Come here, you old fart. Okay. Alright, Guru Shuffle, let's go, let's go, let's go. You know it's this one. If you know the order of the trees beforehand, you can go and get to them, but I don't remember them off the top of my head, so we're gonna have to kind of follow him. You want to bloom the tree, Amy? There we go. Alright. I know he's around here somewhere, so let's go. Hey, go away. There's the old fart. Come here, buddy. He doesn't go in order, too. He skips some of them to come back to him for some reason. I don't know why. See, look, he's running around like a madman for no good reason, really. Bloom the damn tree. There we go. Alright, where are you to, buddy? And you might think that using a mist, veil of mist will slow him down. Yeah, it's not going to work. He's still going to be as fast and bastardly as ever, so good luck trying to keep up with him. Alright, there's 3. I think we have 3 more to go. Pretty sure it's this one over here now. Thank you. There we go. 1 more. Or 2 more. Where are you going, buddy? This guy has the most erratic route, like, ever. Why? I don't know. He just likes to irritate you, I guess. Come here. Where'd you go? There we go. I see you. Alright, and the last one after this is pretty easy because it's the one by his house. So, just run over to his house and we'll be good to go. Okay, his house is this way, I think. Which way is your house, dude? Shoot, which way is your house? Here we go. Come on, can I make it? Run, Amy, run. Barely making it, barely making it. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. And we bloomed it. Very good. Finally. Yeah, he's a tough little bastard to keep up with. Ah, we feel better for all that work. We get a measly 20 praise. Yay. But, anyways, I don't think he says anything else if we talk to him, so... Yeah, but anyways, let's go back to Blossom and cure her dad once and for all by tackling him out of bed. How you doing, buddy? Samurai dandy, huh? Well, it kind of was a curse. And what would that be, bud? Yeah, so this guy's telling us about the thief that's stealing everyone's items. Hayazo. Well, everyone's missing stuff, I would imagine. There you go. I know he's back in town because he stole something from me, the bastard. He stole his glass watch. Okay, so that guy stole his watch. Well, not much we can do it. We can do something about that now if you want to, but we have other things to do, like go this house right here. Alright, let's try this again. Basically, just tackle his ass. And that miraculously heals him with our headbutt of power, even though he's still looking a bit blue. And we get another 20 praise from the Smurf guy. He has another illness which cannot be cured. And is that the part where he's blued? He gets excited and hurts his back at the flower festival. Yeah. Yeah, people get excited over things they like. It's understandable, I guess. Where you at, Smurfy? Oh, he's not blue anymore. What do you know? You were practically dead. Yeah, anyways. Okay, forget him for the time being. We want to go over to the... Yeah, over to this side of the area. Alright, remember where we saw those drawings on the wall earlier over here? This stuff right here. Notice how what we drew on the sheet in there in the fashion designer's house came to life on here? Well, that's kind of your clue to talk to this little girl right here. Drawing, drawing, it's so fun. That was my picture, actually. She's run out of charcoal, so how's she drawing if she ran out of charcoal? Probably her last drawing right there. But again, seeing all the places that she's drawing at, it's easy enough to see why she would run out of it. But yeah, give the charcoal you brought to her. Okay, so I think what we gotta do to activate this side quest is just enter a building and then come back to her. Okay, how you doing, kiddo? You're a fashion whiz. She always knows what the next big hit will be, so she's psychic. Okay, you see that little dot bubble above her head, the one that appeared in brown? Go ahead and talk to her again in case you didn't see it. And you have to go and draw that symbol on the fashion designer's sheet in the fashion shop. So we got to get over there and draw that, and we got to do that like 5 times. We got to draw her fashion on his sheet. So let's go get this out of the way. Gives you a nice chunk of praise. Gives you something like 100 praise for completing the whole thing, so it's worth it. They can be a bit tricky to draw sometimes. He'll tell you when you did it right by he has a little phrase he says when you got it right. So that's how you know that you don't have to worry about it anymore. Am I even in the right area? There we go. So let's go back over to his house and draw that star on his place. Okay, so talk to him again to get the canvas up there. Okay, the important thing to remember here is to try to get the general shape right, and you don't want to lift the brush up for the most part. So let's see if that works. They can be kind of picky sometimes. Okay, that was not the best we could have done, so he's gonna make us do it again. So you'll know when you get it right because he'll say something specific. Okay, that's not gonna work either, I don't think. Yeah, you gotta be. It's a real pain in the ass. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, try this again. Sure, why not? Some people think some of the later ones are harder. I think this one's kind of a pain in the ass simply for the fact that it's just a pain in the ass. Alright. Did that work? Hopefully. Okay, we're gonna get this eventually here. Okay, come on. Make this thing damn work. Yeah, it's not gonna work either, is it? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna get this damn thing if it kills me. Please work. Okay, when he finally says this, that pattern almost seems as if it could make something happen. That's your cue that you did it right. So, I finally did it right, and now we have to go back to the little girl. So, let's go back there. Come on, move, Poochie. Alright, we're gonna ignore this guy for right now. Alright, so talk to the little girl again. The star pattern. If you look up at the stars at night, you'll forget all your woes and get new powers. And we get 20 praise for that. But talk to her again, and she'll give you another design to draw. And we gotta draw a heart. So let's go talk to this guy again. So yeah, we gotta do this 5 times. Each time you're gonna get 20 praise out of it, so it's worth it. You get 100 praise. Let's see, how much praise do we have now anyways? Yeah, we're close to upgrading the Astral Pouch, but oh well. Close isn't quite there. Okay, so talk to him again, and let's draw a heart now, shall we? Hey, what do you know? We got it on the first try. Fantastic. Yeah, that star is always the bitch for me. Some people have trouble with the, I think the 3rd or the 4th one that comes up, but eh. This is the one that always gets me, the damn star. Maybe it's because I never played Resident Evil that much. I don't know. Even though I did mildly enjoy the first 2 movies, even though I know they're not all that great, they're more of a guilty pleasure than anything. Alright, kiddo. The love pattern. Yeah, some do. We all love, dogs mostly love like hot dogs and doggy bones and stuff like that. And I noticed he's drawing a little face in the sand there that disappears pretty quickly. But we don't have to draw that, so don't worry about that. Okay, now we just gotta draw V. Simple as it can be. You would think they would start off with this one, since it's probably the easiest pattern to get. But no, they decided to start off with, in my opinion, the hardest pattern. Come here. Yeah, I know. Gotta draw something on there. So let's do this. And I kind of curved it there. Hopefully that counts. There we go. Too easy. Okay, talk to the little girl one more time. Don't worry, we only got 2 more of these to do. Look, doggy, isn't it beautiful? This is my latest design, the henshin pattern. Henshin a go-go, baby. I'm sure anyone who's played Beautiful Joe recognizes that. That was his little catchphrase in that series. I never actually played it. I'm pretty sure Clover also designed Beautiful Joe as well as Okami, so that's why it's in the game. It's a reference to it. I've never actually played them, but I might eventually, but I'm not sure. Alright, what's the next design? Okay, this is another one that gives people problems. 4 circles together. So yeah, this one, I forget what it's called. I like to call it the grape symbol, because that's kind of what it looks like to me, is a bunch of grapes, but I know that's not what it's called. Okay, this one can also be a little difficult. So let's try to make it happen, shall we? I don't think the wife ever says anything good. She just says, "Oh, my husband's still in there." Yeah, she's still talking about the rumor. Screw you, lady. I'm trying to help your business out. Okay, so let's draw. I think this one you're allowed to lift the brush off. Just make sure when you draw the 4 circles, there is a circle in the middle that's not covered up. I hope that works. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Sure, why not? Okay, you know what? Let's try without lifting the brush this time. Let's see. I highly doubt that's gonna work. Okay, yeah, that didn't work, so we're gonna try it again. Yeah, this one's also a pain in the ass, but we'll get it eventually. Yeah, I'm guaranteed that one's not gonna work. Okay, try this again. There we go, 2 8 symbols, and two more 8 symbols. That might work. Or infinity symbols, I guess. Okay, this is gonna happen eventually, just not right now, apparently. I never said I was a good artist, like, ever, so don't ever say that I said I was, because I'm like the worst artist in the world. Yeah, this one's not gonna work either. I will get this damn thing if it kills me. Okay, let's try. There's a big circle. There's another big circle. There's another big circle. And finally, one more big circle. Does that work? Hey, it worked! It's the crappiness of crappy that I've ever done, but it works, I guess. Fantastic. Alright, and now we only got one more pattern to do, which seems to give a lot of people trouble, but again, this one coming up is easier than that one we just did. Yeah, you're not going to turn night into me. Or turn night on me. Alright, what do we got here? What's this thing actually called? Well, actually, duh, I just realized this thing is actually called the Clover design. Oh, never mind. The happiness pattern. Oh, it's a clover, see? I was right. But anyways, yeah, we got that. And we got one more. Okay, and it's a little kanji that we gotta draw. So let's try it. When you draw this one, you gotta pay attention to how she draws it on her imagination. So let's see how she does it. Okay, so 2 horizontal lines, a line down, and then a line down to the right. Okay, so basically a veil of mist, and then a line down in between it, and then a down and to the right leg. Gotcha. This one never actually gave me too much problems. Just that first one and the fourth one are bastards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there we go. That's the last pattern. Certainly a lot easier than the other pattern. So let's go back to the little girl for our final reward. The character that represents God. So yeah, that's the kanji that represents that spells God. I think that's actually on the title screen for the game, actually, isn't it? Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head. It might be, actually. But we got our final 20 praise from her. No problem, kiddo. And we get a stray bead. I forget what number this is, but it's one of them. So I know it's one of the stray beads. So I'll put it in the video description. But yeah, she has nothing else for us to draw. So, and I don't think you get anything from the fashion dude. I mean, we can go talk to him and see if he gives you anything, but I don't think he does. He's a stingy little bastard. He just gives us thanks, and that's it. And by thanks, I don't mean praise. I just mean he says, "Oh, thanks," and then he ignores us for the rest of the game, basically. Are you still gonna talk about the ghost? Yeah, you're still talking about the ghost. Screw you. Alright, Pops, guy, you got anything to say, buddy? No? Yeah, this guy doesn't even... He doesn't even care that we've done all his work for him, so... You know what? Screw you, dude. There, dot. Now leave me alone. But, anyways, we managed to get a pretty good amount done in this episode. We've done a bunch of side quests here in Sei-An City. We raced Hayate again out in the fields, or Ida, or whatever his name is, and we got a whole bunch of praise, which we're going to use to upgrade our astral pouch. So I think next time we're going to continue doing side quests here in Sei-An City, because we still have plenty more. So guys, get prepared for more side quests, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.